What's going on, guys, and welcome to Snapshot 21w43a. So I'm starting this snapshot video in 1.17, and that is because in this snapshot they actually changed the way the game handles loading new chunks. So now there is going to be a smooth border between old chunks and new chunks. So to show that off, I am going to go into the latest snapshot and load up this world. So I am now in the latest snapshot, and if we fly around this world here, we should start seeing some chunk borders, and there should be a smooth transition into the new chunks. So this appears to be new terrain, and it does seem a little bit better than the old snapshots, but as you can see, there's still a lot of work that needs to be done with the terrain smoothing. It is a little bit chunk bordery, but it does in general look a lot smoother than it used to, and you can really see where the chunk border is because this tree did get cut off here, but it does seem to be quite a bit smoother, and it does seem to match the terrain very well from the old terrain generation to the new terrain generation. It's just there's some areas that do need a little bit of work. But now if we go underground, we should be able to see that they did also make some changes to the way that they handle the underground generation of new chunks in the old terrain. So right now they don't have any of the new caves generating below Y0 in the old terrain, but they do have deep slate generating down here. So if we break out a little area here, we can see that this is all deep slate. So underneath Y0 going all the way down to Y-64, it is just solid deep slate. And as you can see up there with the lava pools, they did change the old bedrock layer to be deep slate. So now the old bedrock layer is deep slate. And then if we go all the way down to Y-64, we should be able to see that they moved the new bedrock layer all the way down here. So it matches up with the new terrain generation. And I'm not exactly sure what's going on here because this is the new terrain. As you can see here, there's the chunk border here for the old terrain over there in the desert, and then the new terrain over here. And this is not really included in the old terrain, so I'm not sure what's happening. It looks like it tried to generate an aquifer here, like you would find underground in the caves, but this is above ground, so yeah. But getting into some of the other changes in this snapshot, they reduced the amount of flooded caves that you will find near rivers and oceans. And I think this is a relatively good change. There were quite a few of them, and it does seem like there's still a decent amount of them around rivers and ocean coastlines, but there were a few too many in the previous snapshots, so I think this reduction is the perfect amount. They also made changes to aquifers like this one here, where the water levels will change less often to make it easier to traverse caves using aquifers, because previously if you wanted to use a boat to traverse a cave, it was rather difficult because the aquifer levels were changing quite a bit. Now that does mean you will find fewer of these waterfalls here, but I think it's okay because there were quite a few of them, and I think they could have used a little bit of a reduction. They also reduced the amount of lava aquifers in the world, and so you'll find lava aquifers a little less often. Now I do believe this is a regular lava lake and not a lava aquifer, so I don't think it's referring to these, but I did fly around quite a bit and couldn't really find any lava aquifers. So it seems like they did reduce them quite a bit. They also restricted the placement of big drip leaf plants, which are these guys right here, and now they can only be placed on clay, grass, dirt, farmland, moss, rooted dirt, podzol, and mycelium. They also changed the priority updates video setting, so now it is called chunk builder instead of priority updates. And they also made changes to the saving of the worlds, so now they should save a little bit faster. But that is pretty much all the changes in this snapshot, so if you did enjoy this video, then make sure to hit that like and subscribe button down below. And if you really enjoyed it or I missed something in this video, then make sure to leave a comment down in the comment section. But anyway, that is all for this one, so I'll see you guys next time.